Just a reminder that these videos are made for adult doll collectors or adults buying dolls for others. This is not a video for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you very much for listening. Hello Internet! My name is Kelsey and welcome back to my closet. So you might notice that things look a little bit different if you happen to catch my live stream or saw on my Instagram post from the other day. I've been having some issues with my usual camcorder. Basically, it's a very old camcorder. It's gotta be at least like 10 years old. The charger was the only way that it could stay on because the battery just doesn't hold a charge anymore, but the wire is ripped at one section, so I couldn't get it to turn on, which is why I did a live stream last week, because when I went to go film, it was like, oop, not gonna happen. Rest in peace to the little camcorder, because we have switched over. We are in higher definition because I'm using my phone. I got a little adapter for my tripod that my phone can hook into. Still have the light, which is kind of hooked over my phone, and I'm using my laptop down here as a viewfinder, which I think this might need a little work with this part. I need to really lift the laptop up because right now, looking down a couple of times during this video, trying to see whether or not things are in focus. But the shot seems like it's a little wider, just based on what I'm seeing on my laptop screen. This is just, you know, testing the waters. We still have to work out a few kinks, but let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if you have any suggestions. Anyway, what better way to premiere a new video format than with a premiere doll? This is the Barbie Pink Premiere Gala Collection doll from Club 59, which is a Mattel Creations exclusive, or, well, it's a Club 59 exclusive that I bought on Mattel Creations. So basically, you may remember that I had mentioned about how the Barbie Signature Club had the early release for the Space Cowboy or Cowgirl Barbie, the Fashion Frontier. I thought she was going to be a Barbie Signature exclusive, but it was just that Barbie Signature members got an early pre-order for her, and then she was released to the public. By the way, she appears to be the first in a series, so I'm really excited to see what other Fashion Frontier dolls they make in the future. But I had initially joined the club just for that possibility because I was thinking about getting her. But then I wound up kind of looking her over and changing my mind. Like, I still really liked her, but I wasn't like ready to buy her. A couple of days later though, they suddenly switched Barbie Signature to Club 59 and like revamped the whole thing and said they were going to start with some new Club 59 merch and releasing a brand new doll. And this doll is with the Odile face mold, which is like very rarely used. We had that one holiday Barbie a couple of years ago, the mermaids in the Dreamtopia series, but she has made it back again for this special doll. Besides the fact that she was an exclusive for the club, she was only $50 compared to Fashion Frontier's $75 price point. And they gave you a 19.59% off code a couple of days before she launched. So basically she was $40. For $10 for a whole year, I think it's gonna wind up paying for itself if they keep releasing dolls like this. That was a long-winded way of just explaining that here is this doll, and she's very pretty. Like I said, she was $50, but with the discount she was $40, but then with the shipping she basically went back up to $50. I don't know if she's sold out yet or not. So let's look at the box. Now, the box is not super duper detailed or anything, and it's not one of those heavy duty cardboard boxes. It's just kind of a regular paperboard, but considering the price point, I think that's fine. I do like though that it's very sleek and elegant in design. You've got the black to pink ombre going down the front. It says Pink Premiere down here and Gala Collection on the plastic. It's a nice big window so that if you wanted to keep her in the box, you can see her very clearly. There is a fake sparkle pattern behind her. Basically just looks like a sparkle stock image, kind of like the stock footage that I use sometimes in news videos. On this side, it says Pink Premiere. On this side, it's black with little pink sparkles. And then on the back, it says Gala Collection, and we have a picture of the doll. And it says, The Barbie Gala Collection series showcases ultra-glamorous, high-fashion looks inspired by celebrated red carpet moments. The collection debuts with the show-stopping Barbie Pink Premiere doll. She wears a stunning mermaid gown accessorized with a lush faux fur white wrap lined with B-shaped hearts. Barbie appears poised and ready for her highly anticipated walk down the red carpet. So when I showed my mom this doll, she said that it looked exactly like a Marilyn Monroe look. That reference was totally lost on me, so if you're a Marilyn connoisseur or historian, I guess I should say, maybe you recognize this, but I just think it's a very beautiful gown for a very beautiful doll. Alright, let's get her out. Alright guys, Miss Barbara is out of the box and she is looking stunning. Of course, Mattel had to go and put some nice little plastic ties in the bottom of her satin skirt. You would think that they would learn by now, especially for a doll that's made for adult collectors, that we don't always keep them in the box and you ruin the clothes. But I digress. Let us take a look at her. I'm gonna move her little stole out of the way just so it won't fall off later, because I'm sure it will. She's also got some crinkly plastic under here to protect her outfit. It's very unsightly in the box because you can really see it, so if you were gonna keep her in the box, it's very easy to just open the box and slide this part out without damaging it, so you could probably like rearrange it in a way that would make it less visible, but I will probably take it off of her after this video is done. Alright, now we're gonna get into her. So, here she is, and she is just gorgeous. I mean, like I said, the Odile face mold just is a beautiful, beautiful face. I don't know, because I have my Odile mermaid here, Artemis. You can kind of see the resemblance, especially in the lip shape, but just making the eyes glance to the side makes a big difference. But yeah, I mean, it's just such a gorgeous face. So what I also really like about this particular face up is that she has that late 80s, early 90s blue eye color that the Superstar Barbies used to have. The Superstar Barbie face always had blue pupils, and that just gave her such a dreamy kind of look. So I love that they used that here because that's the face that I grew up with my Barbies. So having something that kind of calls back to that in this Barbie also makes me really, really like her. So let's look closer at this face. So she has a very light tan eyebrow that is a little bit darker in towards the nose more. And again, she has the eyes that have the blue to them. Even the eyelid is like a navy rather than a really deep black. She's got the blue under the eye, the blue pupil, little sparkles for eye shines. I mean, just a beautiful, beautiful screening. And it's nice and smooth. It's not pixelated or anything, thank goodness. She has a pearly, kind of peachy lip color. It's very natural for a lip color, or at least close to a natural color. But it has a little shimmer to it, which is really nice. There is also like a very light pink eyeshadow, and then a brown line in the crease there. Subtle, but beautiful, very elegant. Then her hair is a lighter blonde. It could use a little bit of attention. There's some box hair going on, and there is a bit of gel on this area just to keep the side part in place. As I was moving it, I found this little extra piece here. So it's pulled back here with a rubber band and then kind of hidden under the main part of the hair. Almost like a half up, half down on one side and then a heavier side on the other side. And I like that it's extra long, longer than a typical Barbie, goes past her butt a little bit. Then we have her earrings, and right now they're tied onto these plastic things to kind of protect the face from the packaging, which I should probably remove later, but they do have a little bit of motion to them. They are these silver gemstone shaped studs with a ring that connects to another ring, and then kind of a big teardrop gem down here. And if they weren't attached to this plastic right now, they would have a little bit of swing. Same on both sides. They are silver metallic, but not truly plated, I don't think. I think it's just the same kind of silver metallic that they use for regular Barbie jewelry if they do it. She also has a silver metallic necklace, which looks like multiple chains that come together to a point with a matching teardrop gemstone in the middle. And then we get down to the outfit. Hers is a little bit askew here. So I'm trying to twist it back into place. But I really do love the design of this gown, and the construction is really nice as well. So we have this hot pink evening gown. It's nice and fitted. It has a sweetheart neckline. There are clear plastic straps to give the illusion of it being strapless, but to still hold it on the doll. But like I said, it is fitted. And then there's a nice big slit at the thigh. And then it goes into a train at the back. Not super long, but I do love a train. It is lined on the inside, so we have nice chiffon-y material on the underskirt here. And you can see how many panels there are too. So we've got the front panel here, and then we have side panels that give it a little more shape to fit to her body, which, by the way, this is a Model Muse body. It fits really nicely to her body because of all the panels. And then there's even more panels for the back, but we have 2 panels at the back that come down to the train. I mean, the fact that it's lined, and it's even lined up top here as well, so it goes, the lining goes throughout the whole dress. I will show you on the underside where the Velcro is. That'll be easier to see, the lining. The fact that they line the whole dress just adds to the quality. I have a Silkstone. I have the second signature pink Barbie, whose gown is made of a much thicker real gown material. This is satin. It's a nicer satin than they tend to use on the Playline dolls and even some other collector Barbies, but it's not as fancy as the signature pink one. But the actual construction with the slit, the panels, and then the lining heightens the quality more despite it being satin. But they really made it look super nice and luxurious. So I do really like it. I think it would look even better without the plastic, because then the train would have a little bit more of a flow to it. Right now it's kind of stuck on the plastic, so you don't really get a lot of that motion that it's meant to have. From top to bottom, again, it is a really beautiful gown. And again, it's hot pink. They're really leaning into Barbie core, I noticed all of a sudden. Just like this came out, Fashion Frontier was super pink. There's new dolls that are called Deluxe something or other. They're kind of like a higher level fashionista, maybe more on the order of like a Barbie Looks doll, but not on the Made to Move body. But they all are in pink outfits, and they're all higher quality fabrics than the fashionistas use. They have a little bit more articulation than a fashionista, and they have better faces. Like the Millie in that line has more like the Barbie style Millie face rather than the fashionista Millie face. There's that new Nori something or other collaboration they just put out stock pictures for. They are suddenly taking Barbie core to the next level. I'm here for it. This is definitely Barbie core at a fancy premiere. She is also wearing these sleeves. They're not quite gloves because they don't truly go on her hand and stay on her hand, but they do come to a point down here at the end. They're made of a stretchy knit. Now, obviously, they're separate from the dress, so you could take them off if you weren't a fan of these and just leave her with the bracelets, which, by the way, she has 2 silver metallic bangle bracelets. They're the same on both wrists. They have kind of a square chain in the middle and then more of a rounded chain around the two edges. She also has the classic Barbie ring that you push into the hand. This one is also silver metallic in the shape of a heart, and she has painted fingernails. It's very hard to see. I don't know, maybe it'll look different when I'm actually editing the footage, but it almost doesn't look like it's there from what I'm looking at on my laptop. But they are a light pink, just to go with her pink outfit. Her hands look really big. I feel like they're a lot bigger than a regular Barbie hand, but maybe that's just because they're like static. And of course, because she's on the model Muse body, she only has the 5 points of articulation, so this arm is permanently bent in this position. And again, her wrists can't move. She can't bend her legs. This one is permanently bent in this position. But they do move back and forth, not out to the side though, I think, also because of the way the model Muse body is. And then we have her shoes, and they're not anything super duper special. Oh, and there goes one of them. They're just some open-toed heels that are pink. Also very high because again, the model Muse body just has like super high arches. Not the most exciting shoes, but they're not what I'm here for. I'm here for the face and definitely the outfit, but really a lot the face. I mean, she is just gorgeous. And then of course she has her stole accessory. So on one side it is a nice soft white fake fur, and then on this side we have, with the Barbie core again, this satin fabric with a blue background and a bunch of hearts that have the Barbie bee inside, and that just goes all the way from one end to the other. It's a very long stole too. There's a lot of possibilities. Of course they had it like this in the box on her one arm, but you could always put it around both shoulders, kind of like this, and just wrap it like that. You know, you also kind of want to be able to see the Barbie bees on the underside, so yeah, you have to figure out how exactly to position it in just the right way. That is basically the Barbie Pink Premiere Gala Collection doll from Club 59. The only other thing that she comes with is the certificate of authenticity saying that she is a black label as stated on the bottom, and then her stand. So her stand is the model Muse stand. Because of the way the legs are, it's kind of a different configuration than a regular saddle stand. The base is just a pearly plastic with some glitter in it. They're a little tricky, but they do really stay on there. Once I got my signature pink doll on that stand, she has like never fallen off of it. I think the plastic is interfering. Let me take the plastic off too, this way we can kind of get an idea of what it looks like without the plastic. All right, I got the plastic off, and I also took the plastic off of the earrings just so that we could see them move a little bit. I think I understand though why they had them like tied in on the plastic, because these parts come off really easily. So I need to find a way to get that more secure before I put her on display, because otherwise I could see the pieces falling off and the cats finding them, and then they'll be gone forever. So anyway, oh, she is just gorgeous though. Look at that. That is a beautiful pose. She's gonna look great next to the signature pink doll because, I mean, I think they're just gonna go really well together. Also, she looks so much better without the plastic and without that rustling sound. I was able to just pull the skirt up and cut the plastic from the hips down, so it's still on the part that's more touching her body, whereas the skirt, it's not like in direct contact with her body, so I'm not as worried about staining there. But yeah, she is a gorgeous, gorgeous doll. For $50 plus having the discount, yeah, I had to pay the $10 for the membership, but I kind of rolled that into when I bought the Enchanted Elegance Ariel. I really think that she's worth it. The design, the face, quality of the outfit, I really, really like her. Really looking forward to see what else they do with this gala collection, if they're going to continue with this Barbie core aesthetic. This is a very good start, and hopefully they will make some of the future ones available to non-club members as well. It didn't say that the whole collection is going to be exclusive, or at least I don't remember them saying that. Maybe it is. I think if you were really into this collection, then the $10 for the whole year would wind up paying itself. So anyway, let me know what you think of her. Let me know if you're in the club, because like, this is the first time I'm talking about anything that has to do specifically with the Barbie Signature / Club 59 thing. I did join the Fang Club when that first started, but I didn't renew the membership because that's kind of been dead lately. It seems like they're gonna focus more in this area, but I hope that they also kind of circle back to the Fang Club and revamp that. Vamp. Unintentional puns. But anyway, yeah. Let me know what you think of this doll in particular. And also, I'm sorry if I looked like I was looking in weird directions or whatever. I guess I'll realize that more as I'm editing. It's gonna take a little bit of tweaking and getting used to with this new film setup. So I apologize for any weirdness in this video. It's the first time I'm doing it like this. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and until next time, bye-bye, Mr. President.